Gaming. Today we are doing something a little bit different. I was convinced by one of my friends
More than
that,
one friend.
I don't know, technically, yeah, it's true, it was more than one, but at least by two friends that I should, give another attempt to Dark Souls. I had tried Demon Souls way back in the day and was not a big fan, but after enough time, they convinced me to give it a shot, so here we are.
Mainly because it's like our favorite game in the world. Maybe
Right.
not in the world, but Minecraft probably trumps it. It's still a good game. Oh, I need to see what you're seeing. It always gives me the option to personal message you on Twitch when I click you.
That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it a little bit brighter than what it actually is asking for,
I
but
always do too. I can't stand not being able to see things.
yeah, I'm gonna go with just five, just basic. Sure, I'll leave it at defaults because I don't. Any changes I should make to the thing?
Um, to which thing?
I
The
already know I need to
controls?
turn the music down.
I do actually highly recommend you use a controller for this one.
That is gonna be false.
Okay.
What? Oh
Oh,
gosh.
I will. All right. My friends, when I was playing this, were real big about like not giving me any tips or hints.
Yeah, that's
I don't plan on being that person. I'm
appreciate
going
that
to.
because that would make me not want to play as quick as possible. Um,
The start. Honestly, the starting class doesn't really matter. Besides, it'll make your first boss fight easier or harder.
so
Um,
didn't you say
Pyromancer.
Pyromancer was a
Pyromancer.
good one?
Yes. Pyromancer is one of the better starters.
What is a gift?
Um, choose the master key. Most of the others are pointless.
All right.
I don't feel like going into that whole drama. Just choose the master key. This is purely cosmetic. Actually, you can get quite detailed into your character creation in
I
this.
feel like I want to do large upper body.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Alright, now the test. Did it work?
Sorry about the music being so loud. Hold on. I'm going to turn it down a little bit till I can figure out how to turn it down in game. Honestly, I have no idea.
Wait, who are you talking
Uh, it's asking me for what skin tone I want to have. So I guess I'll go Delta Farmer.
to? Oh, like I said, it's way detailed. Probably more detailed than it needs to be. Huh. Alright, there's still no cities.
Uh, I'm gonna go with short and light brown. What should the name of my character be?
The name of him? Inoculant? You don't have to be that basic, though.
Nope, being that basic, I'm doing it.
Okay. I was gonna go ahead and just name mine Cycloid. Unless I load one of my other two characters. It might be fun to load my one. Well, I don't know if he'll be able to actually get to. Oh no, he has teleporting unlocked it, so it shouldn't be terrible. I'm literally frustrated because I don't know why.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags large trees, and everlasting dragons.
I like the dragons part.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold. Life and death. And of course,
While we're spiraling down an empty tunnel of death,
and dark.
this would be a good time to say if you want to subscribe or follow, I'd love to have that.
Then from
Oh,
the dark
right at the beginning.
they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Oh, good. Zombies.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Yum.
Witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Now, does this intro change depending on what class you pick?
No.
Oh, okay.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Oh, good.
Gwyn's mighty bolts.
Challenging dragons sounds like a great idea to start the morning.
The witches weaved great firestorms.
I know the music's going to be a little bit too loud to start with.
Of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Oh no, no more dragons.
Wait, why did that not work?
Thus began
Oh,
the
now it did.
age of
Okay.
fire.
Well, alright.
But soon the flames will
There we
fade,
go.
and only dark will remain.
Uh-oh.
I wonder. Can I just make
Even now, there are only embers,
Tasty embers.
and man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Oof.
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Carriers of the dark sign, you say? Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. This looks more like a thing.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Fun. Gotta love a good club that has things in common.
The undead are corralled and led to the north,
Uh-oh. Are they White Walkers? Is that why?
where they are locked
More like
away
zombies, but yeah.
to await the end of the world.
Well, no, it just said that it went north, so I was commenting on that.
Oh.
This is your fate.
Oh, good. I like starting out in jails.
Yup.
This seems very reminiscent to Oblivion. And Skyrim, actually.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I never really thought about that. Shoot, I don't know what direction that is.
Hi. Goodbye.
I forget who he is. He drops you a key though, right?
It's a body with a soul. How do I change the settings? Can I do that from here?
Settings, the volumes? You should be
Yeah.
able to. I think it's under the book. Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Nope, not that one. It's not that one. It'll probably be under option. There it is. Sound, go down a bit. And music, go down just to be safe. Voice, I like being high. Just so I can hear it.
Right.
But now that feels a little bit more balanced. Alright. Is it so weird that I'm used to seeing I'm used to Skyrim and Oblivion, so seeing myself in a third person is throwing me off for a little bit.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, because Skyrim and Oblivion are both first person.
Ooh, a
Makes
dungeon. Dungeon key. I got the dungeon key.
I
Oh.
mean, you've got the master key, so technically you don't even need that. But
Oh.
completionist, right?
Sure. It was also right in my face.
Yeah, I mean you're in the tutorial still technically.
Yep. Oh, key ahead? Really? That's what it gave me for a message?
Those are left by just random players. You can leave them eventually too. Joel always gets excited when he's playing and somebody rates his message.
Well, yeah, of course.
You can like interact with them.
Wait, what was the strong attack? It's up plus click. Okay.
Oh yeah, that. So the original PC version of this game really had like awful problems with the controls for mouse and keyboard, and so like everyone highly recommended the
Ooh, like, looks like I can do fireball. But you probably only have limited quantities of that, right?
yes, you only have so many casts.
I have some souls.
Alright. I will now deliver this computer. So I was not able to make it so that we spawn in a city world, but we can get to a city world by teleporting to it.
That's fine.
So I made a spot for us to teleport to it, and we could just start in this world. If that makes sense.
Looks like I gotta climb up.
I'm gonna make another teleporty thing.
Nothing. Alright. I haven't lost any HP, though.
You kidding me?
But, you know what I say to all of this, though, right?
What?
That bonfire is lit.
So anytime you sit at that bonfire, your
Your HP goes
spells
up.
well, it doesn't go up technically. It just reset. There we go.
It's not letting me attune to magic because I haven't figured out what it is yet.
Wait, what? It's already attuned. You're good.
Oh, well. How do I use it?
You have to change your sword thing to... Oh, you don't have the Pyromancer's glove yet. You need that first.
Oh, okay.
You'll pick it up.
Oh, good, and I did it rating. I feel like this is going to be the boss.
Yes and no. Go left. Yeah, there's a door to the left there. The boss will drop down, but like you can't fight it yet. Just go. Like don't even fight it. Just go through the door and run away.
I ran away, although I did get hurt along the way.
That's okay.
Hey, look! You know what I say to this one? This bonfire is lit.
Wait a second.
Alright, now I feel okay. My HP is recovered. Get my shield? I don't have a shield.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Wait, what
Oh.
happens if I don't have a shield?
Holy moly. What is happening?
Haha! How do I equip things?
Go to your inventory.
Yeah, how do I do that? Oh no! Looks like looks like I got an end. I took an arrow to the knee.
No, how did you get to the menu before? Was it escape?
Oh yeah, it was escape. You're right.
Yeah, and then it's one of those. I don't remember. Yeah, the that one. Second one. Remember, I have a slight delay from what you're seeing.
Right.
Okay. So that's really annoying.
Oh good, it's telling me how to guard after I'd already figured it out.
Right?
Did it run out of arrows?
It's possible.
It just ran away from me. That stinks for you. Wait, change weapons. Oh. Oh, I should switch to a hand axe, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's gonna do way more damage than that broken piece of junk.
Listen, I'm punching it to death. It'll get my stamina up, right?
No, your stamina goes down every time you use stuff.
Well, I'm just gonna bite its ankles off.
Oh, well. Probably should still switch. If you can.
Fine, I'll run away and switch.
What's that sound?
Oh, that's so much more damage.
Yeah.
I went from like 2 to 38. So much more.
Yeah. Told you.
Alright, is it worth it going back and healing?
There are definitely things. Where are you? No, just go through that door.
Oh, is there a bonfire right there?
No, but it's not a boss. It's,
Oh, okay.
Your glove will be up there. I think your healing item will be up there too.
That'd be nice.
Lead, nickel. There you go. Onyx.
Lame. Nothing this way. How can those like 2 bricks stop me from getting that soul? That is, I am very sad about that.
So you can come back here later. I don't remember what that is. It might be that the ring that lets you like walk through water instead of being slowed, I think is in this area.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I didn't. Oh, ouch. What the? Okay, Furia blows by a random. Oh, that hurt.
What?
There was a random, like, thing that, like, swung his sword, like, 10 times, it felt like. And that actually hurt a lot.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back to the first area. With a bonfire. So that's good. I healed there.
Oh my goodness. I'm so confused as to what is happening. So when I teleported.
So yeah, Swiss Timmy, I got convinced to try to watch some Dark Souls. Oh, he's back alive again.
Watch. Yeah, anytime you sit at that bonfire, all the bad guys come back.
Ugh. It says it's locked. Lame.
What is it? Oh,
The
again, you have to
the
come
upper
back for
door.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the master key. Who's paint then? Playing.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually playing. I'm not actually watching.
Yeah, I corrected you, but
Yeah.
you didn't say anything.
It's late. It's been a long day. I am only half mostly here.
Perfect time to play Dark Souls.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I don't have the glove thingy, so I can't do fireballs. Is there another way I'm supposed to go except for through the doors? Or is through the doors all I get?
Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, no. Go back up top.
Back up top? Okay.
You
You do kind of have Ed, to somewhat thank, yes.
Joel helped.
Joel also helped too.
What?
See, there's that door that I can't open.
JC,
Yes.
I'm getting real annoyed real quick.
I'm sorry, but I have lots of questions though.
No, you're great. Ask lots of questions. I don't know why this is being so weird and stupid.
Nope, can't get through there.
Okay then.
So wait, why was I going back up again?
Oh, hold on. I'm watching to figure out where are you. Oh, so there was a guy who threw a boulder at you?
Yeah,
You need to go through the door behind him.
it's locked.
It is? Oh, hold, no, turn around, turn around. Turn around, go back. So, when he threw that boulder,
Oh, through this?
I created a hole in the wall. You gotta go in there and talk to the guy who.
Oh.
He's the one who technically like threw you the key or whatever and released you.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to attack you by accident. My bad.
He's already dead. Well, hollow.
Why?
No one actually dies in this game. All right.
Hey, look at that! I got the item and the key, and apparently that's the key that I need.
Yes. Now you can continue. Oh yeah, now you can heal.
So, I like how, Swiss Timmy, you were like, go ahead and kill him. And then you said, you monster. Really?
I mean, he did free you from everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Now make sure the overworld at least has fossils.
Okay, so I now can heal. I still can't do fireball. Anything else that I'm missing?
Yeah, you need to go through that door.
I did go through that door.
The one on top of the stairs where the guy threw the boulder at you?
Oh, there's now... Oh, right, because I got that key. That's right. But this guy's going to be back here and existing again.
Murder.
I know, but he attacks like 400 times. Alright. Yay! Now I can open.
These be fossils.
Alright, Swiss, appreciate you stopping by. What did I... How did I... Okay, I was like, I want to be dual. Okay, there we go. Hey, look at that.
Blood. Awesome. You look like quartz again. Chaos.
Pyromancy Flame, is that the thing?
Yes. Now you can equip that, and that'll let you throw fireballs. Wait.
Ha!
Okay. There's at least something from the right mod. What are you? Quicksand. Okay. But where's the regular fossils?
Wait, how do I use something that I've selected? Well, hold on. First, let me equip the thingies.
Just a random dude. Alright. There
Okay.
it is.
How do I... Hold on, it's not equipping the way I thought it was going to equip.
What do you mean?
Do I have to throw this into its own hand?
Yes. I would throw it next to your axe. Because you got two hands there, like two spots, and then you can switch out between the pyromancy flame and the axe. That's at least that way I can always have my heal.
Right. How do I switch weapons quickly though again?
Right on the D-pad. You asked.
I know.
I need to jump in and help you soon. Because you're almost to the point. Well, who knows how many times it's going to take you.
Okay. I gotta remind myself, okay.
Okay. I have a new plan. So... Oh, dang.
Alright, let's do this. Key settings.
Open folder. Mods. And then I need this, and this.
Is G anything?
Is G anything? I don't know. What do you mean? I play with a controller for this one.
I know. Alright,
So,
I'm gonna switch weapons to R. Nope. R is is item, so G.
So buttons you push a lot is your triggers. Your left hand, you need to be able to use 2 different keys for your left hand, and same with your right hand, because it's bumper and trigger. Obviously, your movement controls you've got pretty set, and then you need to map something to cycle through things with your D-pad. Maybe switch your D-pad to your arrows on your keyboard. Do you have extra like buttons on your mouse you can map?
I do.
So I would do like the bumper, the right attacks, harden, light on your.
Alright, I gotta switch right. Alright, that's switch. But that one didn't go.
Both of your use things on your mouse. Because you'll need 4 buttons, not just 2.
Wait, why?
Because there's like a light attack and a strong attack. So like most magic, you'll use your light attack to actually cast a spell, but then some of them will like punch with the strong attack. But then when you have like a sword, you're going to want to be able to like use your strong attack sometimes.
There it is. Okay. Alright, I think I got it worked.
I'm trying to remember what A, B, X, and Y do. You don't use them a whole lot.
There we go. This'll work much better.
Alright. Run past that door first, because there's something around the corner, I think. I mean, obviously murder that guy. Well, I'm sure you already did.
I already did.
Yeah, don't go down there yet. I think there's an item in through that door over there. There might be just a guy to murder. Oh. There's also a way to lock onto things, which you will want. I think it's like click in right stick or something. Yeah, because you're not locking onto him at all.
Nope. Hold on.
You're gonna die. Oh, you got him! Nice! He's an Estus, I guess.
Alright, how do I use the item? That's the middle one.
X?
Nope.
Don't know what to tell you.
So Q is lock on target.
Okay. Nice.
Use item is R.
Okay.
There we go.
Stop the server. I don't know. I'm close.
Alright. So, alright, is it time to go through the thing?
I am multitasking. What about it?
Is it time to go through the thing?
Sorry, what?
Is it time to go through the white door?
Yes. Is it the big white one?
Yes.
Yes, go through that.
Ow.
you can do a bunch of damage to him by like landing on him.
You should have told me that before I went through the door.
You read I watched you read the hint that tells you that, but you're right. I should have told you that. I don't expect you to beat him the first try. I would definitely throw fireballs at him, lock onto him, and like roll around and heal.
I already
wouldn't
died.
even bother attacking him. Okay. I wouldn't even bother attacking him unless you're at full health.
I gotta figure out how to be able to use the things. Alright. Key settings. Right, so I should have switched to magic and then I could use it. Got it, okay. Sorry, I'd already forgotten that part. So, should I try to go back upstairs and attack him from above again?
Yes, because you do a lot. Like almost half his health disappears when you do that.
And it's not a spell to do that, it's...
No, you just use your axe.
And this means all the enemies are back.
Yeah, I think you only have to kill 3. So this next guy, and then the one with the arrows. Oh, 4, I'm sorry. Remember, you do take some damage when you're with your shield. You're better off rolling away. Because you don't have a shield that blocks all damage yet. It just blocks most. It's more or less...
What did we say was use? Nope.
R.
There it is, okay. Alright, I'm not going after the other one. Alright, and then... Well, that didn't work out like I had hoped. I did get all my old souls, though.
Yeah?
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, that
you
hurt.
got this. Just don't take risks. Just,
I know, it's just taking a second to... Because I was still locked onto him.
Yep. Remember, you can roll through those pots.
Yep. I'm working on it.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay.
I got him. So second try wasn't bad.
You got him?
Yeah.
Nice. I can't even tell you how many times that took me. My first time through, it was bad. Oh.
Why am I still hearing footsteps? I feel kind of scared because I'm still hearing footsteps.
You gotta go through that door.
Bosses don't respawn, right?
No. That one... There's like another version of him you can fight later. Who is considerably more... Okay. Okay, sweet. So...
Why am I hearing giant footsteps? That scares me a little.
Because there's like another one of him underneath. Just walk up the stairs, you'll be fine. Don't die.
I am at the top of the... Okay, there we go. I was like, what is going on?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated
I wouldn't say it's possible that if you die, you
that
might
one
have to like
day
redo
an
the boss, but
undead
I
shall
can't
be
remember
chosen.
exactly how that worked.
Oh, good.
'Cause I
That's
the
so Raven.
fires- Yeah,
to leave the
fires
undead
act
asylum in pilgrimage
like save points.
Right.
to the land
Kind
of the
of.
ancient lords.
I need to get on
Lord
the
Ren.
ball and finish my finicking with Minecraft.
Whee!
Okay. So, I need to go to this, and open folder, and then upload my, where is it?
Ooh. Look at that. That bonfire is already lit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to make that joke every time. Just a heads up. Three humanity. Oh, the humanity.
Well, what do we
Upload.
have here?
Okay, there we go.
You must be a new arrival.
But am I, though?
Fate of the undead, right? Well,
Nope.
you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done
Oh,
better
no,
to
what have
rot
I
in
done?
the undead asylum. But too late
Might have to
now.
wipe again.
Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are
You're getting
actually two bells of awakening. One's up
I'm
above
getting
in
what?
the undead church. The
farther
other
than I thought
is
you were going to. I
far,
should probably switch my
far
mic over.
below,
I am just sitting
in
at
the
my
ruins
computer.
at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both. And
Wait, how far did you think I was going to get?
Brilliant, right?
Well, I knew you'd get that
Not
far,
much
but that took you
development,
considerably less
but I
tries
have
than
a
it did
feeling
me.
that won't stop
I
you.
got it on the second try.
Off you go. It is why
You have
you
no idea.
came, isn't it? To this accursed land of
All
the
right.
undead.
Do I sound a little bit clearer now?
That is a lot clearer.
You're welcome. Sorry about my laziness.
I mean, you could. How did they get things up there? Hold on. Now I feel like I have to.
Where? What? Oh, there's a lot of items. Okay, if you see a graveyard, stay away.
I don't see a graveyard.
I'm just warning you now, do not go into the graveyard. It will destroy you. If you want to do a suicide... Oh, you should use your souls before something murders you. Go to the bonfire and level up.
Level up. Okay. Ooh, I can now do that. Look at that.
Yes. Alright, do you want a quick... Say, open up level up screen. So quick lowdown of stats that are important. So you do kind of have to know what kind of build you want. There are 4 main damage stats. There's strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith. You typically want to choose one of those to be your main, and then most people choose a secondary one.
Okay.
And then stats that pretty much everyone wants is vitality and endurance. And then you only need attunement if you're going to be a magician.
All right. Well,
Attunement increases how many spells you can carry.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Low level, I wouldn't level that because it takes several levels before you can gain an extra spell.
Right.
So, like, you really got to know you want to invest in that.
So.
Vitality is health, endurance is stamina. That's pretty standard. Endurance also increases your carry weight, I believe, which is important because the higher your carry weight, so there's like different kinds of rolls, and so you want the fast roll because it's better for dodging. That way you can wear heavier armor, which gives you more defense.
That's for, you said Dex?
Endurance.
Endurance,
Should increase equip load. Strength, dex, intelligence
Strength and Dex are just two different types of weapons. Strength is the more bigger, so like the big like anime giant swords
Right.
and giant clubs that you can smash people with. Dexterity weapons are more like katanas, straight swords, scimitars, knives. The bows will, like bows and arrows, will be based on dex damage. Um,
All right. Well,
Intelligence is
my
the sorceries. Sorceries are probably the strongest magic in the game. Well, pyromancies are pretty great too.
yeah. Right now, because I am the pyromancer, I am tempted to stick with pyromancer.
So pyromancer, you don't need to invest in stats for. So you wouldn't even need to invest in intelligence or faith for that.
Okay.
You just need to level up your glove. And probably attunement at some point. And actually,
Okay.
that's probably the easier way to play it through your first time through is don't worry about the intelligence and faith. Um,
All
I
right.
personally enjoy dex better,
I
but
well,
Joel
I'm
will tell you the opposite and say strength is better because he loves giant clubs and smashing things to the ground.
right. I'm probably gonna go dex, and I might go a bow build if I can.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. There's bows and crossbows, a whole bunch of different kinds.
So I think
Um,
just to start with.
Probably up your dex at least to 12, so you can use some of the dex weapons when you get them, if you can.
I was trying to do one vitality, one endurance, one dex.
I'll level them up evenly for now, like get them all to roughly the same thing, because that's not a bad choice.
All right. Well, if I go dex to 12, I'm doing everything in dex, leaving vitality at 10 and endurance at 11.
Okay.
Does that
Yeah.
sound pretty good?
Yeah, because you have to have like a minimum stat to use, and you want to make sure you can use them.
Right. All right.
But you definitely get that vitality and endurance up soon. But that's definitely not a bad choice.
Whee! All right.
There's like whole calculators because this game doesn't have a respec. Like your choices are your choices. All right, let's see how painful that
Path
was.
ahead, rating 7. What are
Okay.
these ones up here? Is the part that I'm curious about.
What? Oh,
There's
that's people
stains.
doing parkour to get to ridiculous spots to see if you can get them to read their pointless message.
I'm tempted to try to do that though.
Please don't. Parkour or jumping around in Dark Souls is stupid. You will eventually have to, but you don't even know what the jump button is right now. You have to sprint and then hit the jump button. Which I think might even be, I don't know. It's bad.
Alright, well, don't have a graveyard, but I have this water pit. Smashing pots!
Well,
So wait, what's my even quest right now?
right now you just need to run around and get items that are just hanging around. And then you'll see a big bridge in the distance, you kind of head towards that. It's like when you're walking away from the fire, it's to the right past that, like if you follow the abyss on past the what is that? A well?
Ooh, Soul of a Lost Undead. Look at that.
Yeah. So that's like you can use that item to get extra souls. Like you might be able to use enough souls to get a level up.
I see the graveyard.
Yeah, don't do that. You can do a suicide run for items if you want. There's a few decent items in there, but as soon as you walk in there, skeletons spawn like crazy, and they're way higher level than you are right now.
I remember. I think I slightly remember that.
Like, it's designed to be punishing for people just starting this game. Like, that's one of those reasons people say this game is hard, is that area right there.
That makes sense. Okay, so
Just don't go that way.
should
will
I
be
go
much
up
happier in the long run, trust me.
Yeah, I know. That's probably why I hated it before.
What's happening? Why are you taking forever?
Because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
No, not you. I'm
I
still
know.
messing with Minecraft.
It was more fun to make fun
That
of
is
that.
the correct direction. That is where you want to go. You're actually pretty close to where I could be able to join you. I might just have to jump in with my soul level 1 character. So you'll actually technically be a higher level than me.
Oh, ouch.
These guys don't murder you first. Yeah. I do like how you're dodging rather than blocking. Until you get a better shield, that's definitely the way to go. World, load, so I can see if my experiment worked. Come on, server.
Oh!
I don't know what you're owing.
I was very sad that my fireball didn't do anything.
Oh. Okay, fair. What?
That is a giant axe.
Oh. Oh, his axe? Yeah. The axes are typically strength weapons. Not always, but usually.
Ow.
Yeah, you kind of just have to bum rush that guy. Dang it. Might just have to let it be what it is.
He fell off.
Why did that not work? Ooh, new plan. Okay. I know what to do. Okay. Stop the server. Back. File access.
Hey, look, it's my third Soul of the Undead.
Yeah, I think you should be able to use them all at once. Shoot, what? I did delete the other one.
It looks like it goes into a water pipe. And it goes into a rat, it looks like.
Yep, that's the correct way.
Why is the rat not being close enough for me to fire? Okay.
They have
Ooh.
like a weird hitbox sometimes.
Well, like, it wasn't letting me, like, aim and throw it farther. Like...
Oh no, I gotta drag him. Okay.
Does not open from this side.
Yeah, no, not for a while. You still have that message on your screen. Yep, there's less bad guys over here, by the way.
Oh, I know. But I was trying to just grab one.
Oh, yes, that is definitely the way to do it. After this
listen-
experiment, I will jump it. You are to the point. So in this area, I can help you, but I'm very distracted. Although you might need to go through that white wall first, I'm not sure. You did put the password on, right?
Yes.
Just checking.
Went the wrong way for that.
On the plus side, hopefully things will be all set for this Friday. I won't be able to play Saturday, by the way.
Oh, okay. So I can drop down for something, but I can't get back up.
I would wait till I'm here to help. There's a lot of things over there. You're not far from the next bonfire. I would go through the white door.
But there are barrels to break.
They leave just enough items hidden in barrels that you feel this, like, incessant need to break them all. But there's seriously, like, a handful in the entire game. For the most
Right.
part, it's not worth breaking. It's just one of those therapeutic, like, that felt good, I broke stuff.
I mean, that's generally what it's going to be at this point is, oh, hey, look,
Yeah.
I broke stuff.
Okay. Start. Now to watch the console.
Is it weird that I really want to play this like first person?
Ooh. I don't know if it's an option, is it?
Oh, hey, look, a dragon.
What? Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah, he's a problem later.
So not going that way, although that way doesn't work out to be very good either.
That's one of those things you gotta, like, jump to get. It's stupid. Like, you have to do it just right. So, just past that mob of enemies is the bonfire. This mob of enemies has definitely murdered lots and lots of people, so take your time. There's two heavily armored ones to your right. Be careful of them. If at all possible, do not aggro them.
I'm just aggroing one at a time.
Right. But you'll see them. There's like a bridge to the right. If at all possible, avoid them.
Got it.
Because they are considerably more difficult. Plus that guy with the arrow. You'll have to... When you finally get to him, you'll have to, like, run up the steps to kill him real quick. If you run to just below him, he can't hit you anymore. And then you should be able to get that guy. Oh, there you go. I guess that works too. Did he make it all the way over or did he give up? Oh, there he is. You're so quiet.
Sorry, I'm concentrating on,
You're
the
doing
controls.
quite well. Oh, yeah. On top of that, you're using weird controls. There is an item through that door, just so you know. I would get that item. This is probably before getting the bonfire. Because then all the enemies will respawn. The bonfire is up by the guy who you just killed, the one with the bow. Do not cross
Ooh.
that bridge yet. What was
The
it?
wooden shield.
Probably better than the one you have. I would go ahead and equip it. You can always, like, compare the stats too.
I mean,
It already looks cooler.
well, it looks cooler. What is this one? This
So you
stat?
can change. Push F to toggle your display. Oh, there we
Okay.
go. So yeah, there it's so when you hover over the other one, it tells you
It's better for magic through it, but this one's better than all the other ones.
you're very rarely going to run into magic, especially this early in the game. Physical is the main damage you're going to be taking right now. Physical and
Alright.
fire.
Is this the bon? Yeah, this is the bonfire.
Yep. That will be the I will probably be at when I join in.
So you know what they say, that bonfire's lit.
Yep.
Sorry, I am going to say that every time
That's okay.
because that is my joke and I am sticking to it. It's true, this
Okay.
shield does look cooler.
Right?
Oh, hey, look, they're all back.
Yeah, yeah, that's a thing. Only those two aggro against you for the moment. Ooh, fourth hit. So there's that guy. That shield should definitely do a lot more damage.
Who's trying to fire stuff at me?
Server.
Oh,
where's
it's
your problem?
you.
What's that mean? Oh, yeah, you're just gonna have to dash across that bridge because they're just gonna keep throwing it at you. Because you don't have a bow yet, I don't think.
I do not have a bow yet.
I didn't think so. Come on. Something might not have worked because it has taken forever to load this server.
Everything doesn't open from this side. Ugh.
That one. Try
I'm at
oh, it's after the next
1700.
boss. That one opens.
I'm actually at 1700 souls. You think I should go level up?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think you can do it at any bonfire, right?
I believe so. So I'm going to go do it at this one that's right here.
I could be wrong. I don't think you have to go back to Firelink.
Yeah, I can level up.
Okay,
Alright, so I can get
server's not
vitality
doing
and endurance up.
anything. There you go.
That still feels like so many souls at this point already.
Yeah. It's definitely an interesting thing because the souls act as your currency, but it's also like your experience.
Right? Ow.
Arrow did not hit you.
The other thing did hit me though, and that hurt.
Why? Ugh. Okay, server crashed. Perfect. Let's try starting it again and see if it fixes itself. If not, I don't know.
Ah! No damage from you guys this time. Alright. Gotta go this way.
Okay. So all of the forums are telling me to do what I'm currently trying to do, but not having success with. Because I don't know why server crashed.
So wait, can I rate with items or messages yet?
You should be able to.
How do I?
Oh, maybe that's only a thing in future games. No, there's a rating. You
Right.
might have to have the item to do it. I'm not sure.
Ooh, there's a chest right there.
Yeah. That one's an actual chest. So if it has a straight chain, it's a mimic.
Oh, okay.
So don't just open every chest you see, because sometimes they eat you.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, and this early in the game is definitely just gonna insta-kill you. Those black fire bombs are a lot of damage this early. Like, might even be worth using on the boss for this area. Which I'm going to recommend you don't fight without me, because there's a couple things I can help you do in this area. Which might mean Justin's like waiting for me to get this done and give it to her. Will you server? So I decided the character I'm going to play with you, my new one, will definitely be a Faith character, because I've never officially played a Faith character on this game.
Okay.
Probably Faith Dex. We'll see. Means I'll have to be a Sunbro. Maybe I can get Mark to give me a bunch of items. He should have a... He works hard to get what he calls the Keeper, who like just collects all of the items you might possibly want or need. And then he just like reloads the save in the files. I don't remember exactly how he does it.
Okay.
Like he saves a backup of that character and then just goes back to the
That
backup.
sounds like a lot of work.
It is. But maybe that means I can get Mark to drop me a bunch of junk.
Okay, so
What?
Oh, look at that. Master Key helped.
I think it's just an item in there. Sometimes that master key will let you into areas that you were not meant to be in yet, just so you know.
Ooh, gold pine respin. Look at that. I don't like the fact that he can block.
Yeah, those are the worst.
I need wide open spaces for you to thrust, then for me to roll out of the way. Hey, the Spotted Joe.
Hey, Joe
Welcome.
plays this game too. He will probably attempt to invade you, but at least that's what he did every time I was playing.
Well, but there's a password, so we're good.
That doesn't infect invaders.
Oh. Oh, he's enjoying a nice soak in the tub, he says.
Wow. I recommended Pyro just because it's for his first time.
Yeah, I went Pyro first.
So there's a couple ways to go about these guys. Somehow there's a way you can like kick them. It might be easier with the mouse and keyboard, I'm not sure. But also if you just like roll behind them and backstab them, that's probably the easiest thing to do. Or if you shield and then attack them after they attack.
The backstab kind of worked, sort of.
No, that was great. What you did worked just fine.
Come to your doom. That's right. You die much quicker. Great starting fashion. I mean, you know, it's just what it was, I guess. I mean, it at least looks kind of cool. I rolled right into that, but that's alright. I might roll into it, but then I just kill you for it. Weakness, stabbing in the back. Okay, good to know. I've gotten everything.
Do not go down that staircase.
I was planning on not.
Yes. Just don't.
There's something behind. Oh, yep. Ooh. Oh, that's a death.
Oh, it knocked you off. That
Yep,
sucks.
that it did. Ow.
Yes. Houston, we have success. Unfortunately, the spawn is a haunted building. But that's okay. That happened. Cool. Oh, Casey, I think I finally got it to work.
That's good.
Oh. What is this?
Woo!
Stone? Okay.
Alright. That was a lot of things to kill. But come on, getting back to our bloodstain.
Ooh, that's quite the distance.
Oh, I'm working on it. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to stay in this spot.
And change the world spawn. And then be done.
Oh, I didn't know they could jump down like that.
Oh, wow, that was a jump.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the ones that are all up top somewhere, right? Yeah, they're
Casey,
over
I'm
on that
finally
side.
done with all that nonsense.
All
Oh,
right.
perfect timing. Here you go. We'll take it. We'll plug it in. I'm done with it. You're set.
Oh, I got hit by that archer. That's so sad.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that was long and frustrating, but I got us the world I wanted with the better mod pack.
You don't get to heal. You are not allowed to heal for getting that arrow in my back.
Come on.
Alright. There's another one too? Ugh.
Oh, I can't see your screen anymore. Dang it.
Hey, Swastaki.
Yeah. When was the last time they were out?
Alright. Well, you know what? For now, actually, I'm just going to leave you behind. Go grab those souls and then come back.
Oh, where am I?
There we go. That way, at least if I die closer.
Dang it. I'm gonna have to run there.
Well, I died closer. So that's a thing.
Well, I'm in the game and I'm... Wait, you died closer?
So I went and I grabbed the souls and then came back to where I was to die.
Oh, okay. Your stream is like super like jumpy? I'm not sure why. What am I using? Alright, whatever.
Just die a little closer every time.
I'm attempting just to run past everything, get to that bonfire, so I might die.
Oh no! I died again!
You did?
Yep. I tried to be really quick about it and I wasn't careful.
Oh no. I might have to cut these things.
So that means I lost all my souls, right?
Yes.
Oh, that is so sad.
Yeah, welcome Dark Souls.
I know. Appreciate the follow.
People following me? No. Okay. There's probably an easier way to get here.
That's what I needed to lock on. See, Joe, you say that I'm free, although I don't feel like I'm free.
Where'd you come from, jerk?
Because I feel like there's still so much more I could have done with those souls.
I didn't understand what you were saying at first, but that makes sense now. Alright, Casey. I'm putting my sign down by the bonfire. Do you have any humanity?
I do have a humanity.
Alright, to summon me, you do have to be a human.
What? That sounds so sad.
Why can't I use this item? Oh, it's gotta be out here, that's right.
Alright, I am... So I've leveled up a couple, yes. Although it doesn't feel like a whole lot, because...
Okay, hold on. I need to change my... You can kill those there, but don't leave that little platform there. I need to change my spells.
Ooh, another... Wait, what platform there? Yeah, I'm just in the starting area still. So I have leveled up a little bit, but now it's too little to level up at all anymore. Yeah, because I needed 758. Because I leveled up some. That's probably true.
What?
You're probably low in the audio mix.
Oh. I mean, I can't turn myself up.
I can, but I think I turned everything else down a bit. Let's try it. Say something again real quick.
Something again real quick.
Yeah, you should be much better now.
Okay. Alright, my sign is down. Oh, I gotta put the password on. Oops. I have to remember where that is.
Yeah, because originally I hadn't EQ'd the volume of the game, and so I turned everything down.
Wait, what is the password?
I'm not going to say it on stream. I told you it from the beginning, remember?
Yeah, well, it doesn't fit. Oh, that one. Okay, I got it. I remember now.
I'm like, it's going to be that, you know.
I mean, that password isn't super... Alright, right where you're standing should be where my sign shows up. It'll just take a hot second. Yep, sitting at the bonfire helps sometimes.
Oh, another item. Look at that.
Other item, what'd you get?
Waistcloth thingamabob. So wait, how do I
Oh.
become human, by the way?
Oh, yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah. Is it at a bonfire or is it somewhere else?
No, you just need to use the one humanity. Oh, you have to use one humanity, then sit at a bonfire. That's what it is. And there's an option at the bonfire to do it. It has
Oh.
been a while. But you need to have a humanity in your bar first.
Oh, I gotta equip it first?
No, you have to use one. So,
Alright, so one humanity using it.
okay. And then when you sit at the bonfire, there should be an option to reverse...
Reverse hollowing?
that one. Wow, your stream must be really far behind. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, it's not useful for me to
it's
be
not too
watching.
bad, but there. Humanity is be restored, it says.
Okay. Now you should be able to go out there and see my sign. Was there a capital in the password?
No.
Okay. Just have it equipped.
You only got one shot. Beautify my hollow skin? I probably should do that. I do not see anything. Oh, there it is.
It's SIF is my character's name.
Alright, I am
See?
summoning you.
I'm being summoned. Yes.
How do I beautify my hollow skin?
I don't know what he's going on about, honestly. Alright, let's go this way first.
I don't.
Do you have some souls?
I have some souls, yeah.
How many do you got?
1,000.
Okay. Not sure. I can always give you some. Ooh. Wait. My weapon got de-leveled. That's annoying.
Why? What was your level?
Oh, I'm a soul level 1.
Oh,
but
I did. I did beautify my... Okay.
Here, come backstab him. Or do that. That works.
I don't know how to backstab just yet.
You get behind them and stab them.
Two on
here,
one
die.
is much easier.
Right? Okay. So there's a merchant down here. You, come out of your hiding.
Huh?
Do I have any other weapons I can use?
Ooh, he has a thing. It's a battle axe. That'll probably be better than my current axe.
Let's try this one.
How do you look at stats? R.
That was F.
So yeah, this one's better. It's heavier, but it's better.
Do not attack him.
Well now, you seem to have your wits
Talk to
about you,
him
hmm?
and buy things.
Then you are a welcome customer. I trade
see if
for
I have some
souls.
souls I can drop.
Yeah, they
Everything's for
probably are a
sale.
little bit brighter, I think. Ooh, so I can purchase items.
Alright, this is probably a stupid amount of souls for you, but go ahead and take that and use it. Because
What
just
a
buy,
waste
like,
of
all his stuff.
time. Go and fall off a cliff.
Not all his stuff, but anything you find useful.
So wait, so I
'Cause
gotta
he-
use that thing?
Yes. You know how
Soul
to
of
use
the Brave
them?
Warrior? Yeah, hold on.
That's just the biggest one I have.
5,000? Holy cow!
Okay, that's not as many as I thought it was going to be.
Wow, you
Alright,
again.
look at his
I hope
inventory
you
again.
Purchase items, okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh, your stream is so far behind. Let me see if I can update it.
Ooh. Just wait until you die carrying like the 10k? That sounds awful.
I have 87k right now.
Ooh, there is a short bow.
Yep, you'll want to buy that. Buy like 99 arrows of each kind if you can afford it. Alright, there's specific like key items you can get from him.
I see a scimitar. That's kind of cool.
Do you see the key? You want to make sure you get those before you buy anything else.
Oh, there's a residence key.
Yeah, go ahead and pick that up. There's like a couple of box things that you can buy.
Yeah, there's a
from him.
bottomless box and a repair box.
Yes, get those.
Uh,
Those in particular is why I was making sure you had enough souls.
yeah, I don't have anything left anymore. Wait, let's
Okay.
see. Oh, hold on. Arrow. Let's do standard arrow. Oh, it's 10 souls for each.
I can't see what he has. Also, I'm stuck in an ad because I had to refresh your page. Hopefully it doesn't.
I'm just gonna
Keep
do
doing
all
that.
of my souls and arrows left.
Well, okay.
Thank
Well,
Make
I was
sure you
down
got
to
all the key
300.
items.
you.
What?
Alright. You got all his key items though?
Yes.
Okay, there's a few things you can only get from him, so just keep in mind where
Wow,
he's at.
You again. I hope you've.
Yeah, cause see, all his key items are gone. It was just arrows, armor, which I still don't have.
There's a few weapons that are unique to him selling. But that short bow, I think, is the first bow you can get.
Right.
Where'd you go? I think
Hold
there's
on.
more items this way. I don't remember if any of them are important. I just remember there's stuff this way.
I feel like I'm slow rolling now, which is a little bit
You're-
crazy.
There we go. That's much better. Never mind. I like the
What?
faster. I have like a few weapons I can choose from. I was just sad that my dagger wasn't one-hitting things like it was in my world.
Yeah,
Is it-
if I die while carrying like 10k souls, I will be very sad.
Yeah,
Like,
that happens.
I feel like that's gonna be my saddest time.
Oh, here's something. Right? I think
Yeah,
that's
there's
a thing.
something glowing there.
Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
throwing knife.
And then...
Wait, how do I equip
Oops.
arrows? Yeah, there we go.
Don't do what I did. Try
Don't
like
jump.
rolling. How do I forgot how to jump.
Why are you trying to jump that way?
Because you can jump to that platform. I don't know if there's even anything in that
Oh,
room.
losing 1,000,000 would be awful.
I've yet to lose 1,000,000. I've lost 100k before, I think.
Is there a way to get down there better, easier?
Roll?
I feel bad, but... Oh, that worked. It didn't actually hurt too much.
No. Wait, there's stuff this way. Where you going? Did you get this? There's an item over here. Did you ever get this one?
Yes, I did.
No!
What?
Something PvP related. I don't remember what the Grave Lords do. Where is it that we dropped down? Is it just here? I'm trying to remember. There's like a safe place to jump down, but I don't remember where. Might just be here. Yeah. Ow. Wow.
I definitely need to get my,
What just happened?
get my endurance up.
I don't know what is happening right now.
Unique enemies spawning on NG Plus and beyond? I have no idea what that means.
Okay. We're not on New Game Plus, though. What is he going on about?
He said...
Oh! Okay,
Oh, he said,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
you can make that jump. Nothing on the first playthrough.
Got it. Got it, got it. I understand what he's saying. Meh. Should probably heal, but I'm lazy. Why can't I this guy is
Oh.
still walking on my screen?
Yeah,
But
he
I
was
can't
not.
hit
He
him.
was not down in my opinion.
Okay.
By the way, I appreciate those that are new and stopping by. This is my first
Wayward infection
playthrough of Dark Souls. I've seen other people play, but never actually played through it myself.
There's an item over here. I have no idea what it is, but it's a thing. Here it is. Hey. What is it? Tell me.
Ooh, it's a humanity. Oh,
Oh.
the humanity.
Okay. I feel like I remember there being rubbish somewhere over there, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh,
is
there's
this the
this
spot
item.
where we climb down?
Here, there's this item, whatever this is.
Huh?
Oh. I didn't realize you weren't next to me.
I was not. What'd you do?
I'm right here. I see you. Hi.
Oh yeah, I hadn't got that.
Now
Ooh,
we have to
large
go-
soul of the lost undead.
Sweet. Now we have to go all the way back around. That was probably the place I was thinking we needed to go.
I did watch a little bit while he was playing, but yeah, it was mostly to be the peanut gallery in the back and make lots of awful jokes many times over.
Well, now you get to make them all over again.
I know, that's why I'm always gonna say whenever I light a bonfire that the bonfire is lit.
Alright, Joel. Not Joel. Joe. Should we anger Havel?
I am
He can't ha-
confused.
he can't have my help unless he does it now.
What's the anger, Havel?
Lots of bad things.
This sounds awful.
But you get a really cool ring. You stop it.
Alright. So, I mean, okay, apparently we're supposed to decide in the moment.
Oh, he's one of those. Alright, fine, whatever.
What's the, I'm very confused.
Did you get the item that was around this corner?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Ow,
Thanks.
but that hurt. I was
Nick?
not expecting that again. So I thought that was that first guy you just killed.
I think they both do it.
Oof. So apparently he means point him to the
Okay.
stairs, but let him decide once he sees what he wants.
Sure. Perfect.
So wait, which way'd you go?
I went up the stairs. Oh, that was a backstab. Nice.
That was by accident, but I'll take it.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Let me go ahead and take a sip.
I'm still good. I got 3 healing left.
You don't need to follow me up here. I'm just getting this
You're
stupid
killing
guy.
the archer so we don't get shot in the back.
Right.
I'm bringing up one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can just. I think it might be better just go around this way. Maybe.
Only 2 hits. That's much better than the other axe I had. Wait, what was the other way you could go?
Through the door.
Oh, and you just jump down this way? I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
what I
that
did.
works. Ooh, a longsword. Is that better than
Ooh,
what I
that's
got?
probably that's one of the best weapons in the game. Most people say. Right. This is one of those moments. I guess I should let you decide.
Oh, wait, how do I change what I have equipped? There it is, okay. Oh, that's much quicker again. Yes, alright, I like that.
There is a thing this way. Do you want it, or do you want to move on?
So, I mean, this was the stairs you were warning me about?
No, this is a slightly less dangerous stairway.
I mean, let's go for it.
All right. Doesn't mean it's still scary. Where is he? Why don't I see him? Am I wrong?
I mean, I don't see him.
Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was a really big, bad, scary dude this way.
I mean, I'll take this ring, whatever it is.
Huh. Did you, like, accidentally kill him?
I don't remember if it, if I accidentally kill him. How would I remember?
Joe and Brett, I am right in that this is where the Black Knight's supposed to be, right?
Maybe he walked off the edge somehow. That's what Joe said.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Listen, if that's gonna be like that all the time, then yeah, he says yes.
All right. All right.
So yeah, I'm very happy I chose that now.
Stay there. Stay there. Where? Oh, where's the fire barrel guy? He's not here.
I already triggered that once.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe it doesn't trigger again. I don't know.
Look at that. Everything is breaking. Oh, hi,
This-
Brett.
Sorry, I knew his username. This is the place they told me to point you to and let you decide.
I'm not seeing anything evil just yet.
You won't. There's only one enemy down there.
I'm trying to see if I can see it before I get there. I'm not seeing anything.
I will tell you, do not let him hit you. Like, seriously, run all the way back up the stairs.
Oh, good. Good luck is what the person says.
That's good advice. We don't want to fight him down here. If we are going to, I think that's him right up ahead, isn't it? Here he
Yeah,
comes.
he's coming.
All right, I'm gonna make sure he actually follows us. Just go all the way back up to where the barrel guy was.
All the way up
Ah!
to the barrel guy. You're going to try to take him out?
Well, I'm trying to take him up there. So he won't go past that doorway for the most part. What did you just kill?
I don't know what I just killed. I just got 80 souls for something.
Okay, cool. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right here. So he won't go past this doorway.
Okay.
Just wait there. Wait there, I'll lure him in and you can shoot fireballs at him, I guess.
That's my plan at this point.
I should have brought fireballs. I don't know why I didn't. You, come here. He's got to be a little closer.
Wow, that was not much. Use all fireballs first. Nope. Oh, now he's backing out. Only 1 damage for that?
That's okay. Keep distracting him and I can keep backstabbing him.
I got 11 for that. 10 for that.
Wow, he changed directions mid-swing there. Be careful. He will most likely one-hit kill you.
I am expecting that.
You're not designed to fight him until much later in the game. You're rooting for Havel. So all the people who have played this game before have died so many times to him that it does feel a little wrong when you get him like the first time. Like you have no idea
Aw.
how ridiculously hard this guy is. Ouch.
I don't know if I should use all of my arrows or not.
It's worth it. Ow. There you go. Okay. Come here. Watch out. He's gonna be out there a little bit. I would.
Yeah, I know. He's backing up now.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, there I go. One hit kill. Told you.
Ooh. Wait, can you get resummoned or what?
I can. You... Joe says, just go get him.
There's a backstab.
Alright, fine. I'm running over there.
I got a partial. He hit me only partially.
Oh, I should have changed my spells out while I was thinking about it. Oh well. Oh, right. In my world, I'm stronger. Love it. Where'd you come from, jerk? Okay. So much chaos right now.
Should have gone for it. Oh, there's the death.
Who? From him or you?
From him. He killed me.
Dang it. Alright, well, I guess I can just run back over there. Change out to a different spell. Something with range.
An honorable pancake. By the way, I wish I knew how to run.
Hold B? Is it not shift?
It is not shift. Anybody know the computer controls for running?
Hmm. You do have to do the whole humanity thing again.
Oh, crap. Well, I at least grab my souls.
Wait, what?
I ran back there to grab my souls. Now I'm running back so it becomes closer.
Oh, I thought you were waiting to get me.
I didn't realize I was supposed to get you. But I at least got my souls. But now I
Okay.
can get you on the way back.
Alright.
Because I... Right? It's technically closer. See? People agree with me. Reverse hollowing? Oh, it says I have no humanity. Hold on, I gotta use a humanity first.
Yeah. I gotta remember to try to drop you some. How many do I have? Ugh. How many do you have? I don't have a whole
I have
lot.
4.
Alright, I can drop you a few. I have like 12. Oops.
Oh, it is the roll button. Look at that. It was spacebar.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, humanity has been restored.
Alright, should be in the same spot. I just need to stop getting impatient and running around.
I am not currently seeing it yet.
Alright. What is it that does extra? Oh, it's the critical, I think. The backstabby damage.
Alright, I'm still not seeing your bloodstain
My sign?
for your sign.
You are a human, right?
Yes. Now I see it.
Sometimes it just takes a minute.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Okay.
Panel. Remind me, is it... What is it? What stat is it that determines the backstab damage? Is it critical? Am I right on that? What are you guys doing? 07? An honorable pancake.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the 07 is. But hey, now that I actually know how to run, this is good.
Yes, probably very good.
Look at that. So much easier with 2 people.
Right?
Oh, 07 is a little guy making a salute.
Oh.
I mean, I thought I did pretty well for that being my first time. And I got him a couple backstabs.
Indicates the multiplication. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I have a better weapon for backstabbing. Nope. I think what I got is the best one.
Look at that.
Oh, uh-oh. Why am I not? Ah! Casey, protect me!
What? What happened?
Batteries!
Oh. See, this is why you don't use controllers. There you go. A wired 360 controller? Yeah. I mean, I have an old 360 controller. But, no, if I'm doing this keyboard, if I'm doing this keyboard and mouse style.
Alright. I should be able to move again.
Well, good, because I was about to fight somebody to your death.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that was a good backstab.
He's not dead yet, though.
I mean, maybe not, but
I'm still mystified as to where that Black Knight went.
I'm still very okay with it. I don't know what you're worried about. I mean, I feel like that was a pretty easy decision for the stairway.
Right. Well, and you got a ring out of it, too. Make sure you equip whatever rings you got.
I already did.
Okay.
Ooh, Hollow Knight soldier armor, and look at that. There's my old souls.
Wait. Alright, are we doing this again?
I feel like it's a good idea.
Okay. I will
mean,
tell you, this guy is I can lure him up if you want, if you just want to wait there.
Yeah, you have a better backstabby weapon now.
No, I have the same one I used before. I did
Oh.
grab some better fire spells.
Oh, well, that works.
Hello. Come here. Oh, that did absolutely nothing.
That'd be cool with the PS5 controller. I might be tempted to try that. But
Coming.
dude, the PS5 controller is fantastic though. Like one of my friends has one, and I think it's better than the PS4.
Alright, he's here. Remember, when he's being backstabbed, he's technically invincible.
Yeah, I just found that out the hard way.
Anytime he's winding up, like, get out of there.
Oh, that was a good hit, 135.
That might have included my damage.
That was way too close for comfort.
Yeah. Because I think he might be able to one-hit you through your shield. Would not be surprised. Ouch.
Oh, I missed that last fireball.
It's okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty good for the moment. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, that was close.
Waiting for him to get back up.
This guy, by the way, is probably harder than the boss. Joe's like, probably.
Oh, you rolled out of that one.
I don't know how I didn't take stamina damage there. that was all my stamina. Okay. He said to hit you at the last second.
Right? I'm almost out of arrows.
Oh, I thought he was on you. Okay. You dodged. Don't do that, jerk. Ooh, is this it? Oh, it's gotta be close.
Whoa, 3,000 souls and
Yeah,
another
baby.
ring.
That ring is awesome.
All right, hold on. I'm equipping that now.
So it might not do a whole
Ooh.
lot for you at the moment. It increases your carry
Ma-
weight
Right,
by a
max.
lot.
Well, that's good. Well, that.
Remember,
Is there
I feel like
anything
I remember this
underneath?
one. Yes and no. It's technically a shortcut to another area. I don't think you can get there with me
Okay.
here,
Okay.
but it's not necessarily an area you really
What
need
about
to.
anything up top?
Yeah, the direction up is where the boss is. Somewhere over here there's a summon sign. Oh, hey, you. Stop existing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get. Okay, there we go. I was like, it's sparkling. I probably have to kill it.
Do you see it? I think it's over here. Should be a sign somewhere. On my stream, it still shows you fighting Havel. So that's
It
useless.
says lizard ahead.
Oh, he must have been hiding here. Do you not see a summon sign somewhere?
No, I do not.
You might have to remove your password
For what?
to see the other summon sign. It's an NPC, but I don't think you can even see them with the password on. It's not a big deal if people see what that password is, because you can change it every time.
Confirm, enter.
And it only allows people to be summoned by you. Doesn't
Alright.
make it like easier for them to invade you or anything.
Oh, well. See,
Alright,
some
now do
people
you
are
see?
saying it's more annoying to have the NPC.
Alright, well, let's not bother with them then.
But also I don't see it, even though I took
It
off
might,
the
it
password.
might be on the floor below. I don't remember where he is.
I mean, I don't see anything down here.
I just don't remember where he is then. I thought there was somebody here. Alright, well, let's go for it.
Yeah, he says we don't need him for this run. We got this.
It's true, we did just beat Havel.
So this way?
That's the way.
Geronimo!
I'm up to 90k. Now go up the ladder. This way. Rid of the stupid archers. You, stop existing. Okay. Now you gotta apparently go trigger him. I'm gonna wait up here.
Oh, went the wrong way. Oh, that's bad.
That was a perfect Dark Souls death.
Oh no, my souls are gonna be over there too. So I gotta respawn you first, right?
Yep. Don't forget to get your humanity, and don't let me forget to give you humanity this time.
Yeah, please give me some humanity. Reverse
great.
hollowing. See, you say that was great, but I don't know if I would wholeheartedly agree with that.
Well, on the plus side, you'll have your fireballs back.
It's true, I will have my fireballs back.
'Cause you burned them all on. If you
Correct.
want, we can go get get you some more arrows.
That probably would be good.
Okay. But you gotta summon me first.
You have to show up so that I can then summon you.
I mean, are you a human?
Oh, we'll have to restore the password to get Ed?
Oh, duh. Yes. Thank you, Brett. I know, there's the usual checklist of things that I always just forget. The usual thing I forget is to be a human.
Right? Well, let me rest at the bonfire again real quick. And then... Oh, don't want that in caps. Alright, now it's back to password.
And Brett's like, mm-hmm. I do wish Twitch would let you, like, instead of having to watch it in 1080p, like, allow you to watch it in, like, 720 or even lower. I just want to be able to, like, see what you're doing. It's so far behind. It's, like, basically useless.
Alright, now I can summon you.
Is Elden Ring the new, like, Dark Souls that they're coming out with? I just want Bloodborne on PC. I know it's probably never gonna happen, but I want it.
Hey, there you go. Alright, so should we go for some arrows then?
Probably not a bad idea. How many souls do you got?
400.
Okay. And we'll get a few more here. You stop that. There
Backstab!
you go.
Did you just fall off? Oh no, you went down here. That's right.
Yeah. You go buy things. I'll go murder some things, I guess.
Oh, there you are.
Maybe
Still
get you
keeping
a
your
few more
marbles all
souls.
together?
Nope,
Then go
I am
ahead,
not
don't be a
keeping my
nitwit.
marbles together at
Never
all.
hurts to splurge when you're done.
Nope, I accidentally hit him. Whoops.
I'll teach you.
Oh, that's
lousy
bad.
rat. Yulia!
Well, I guess you can't buy any more arrows.
Will it reset?
On the plus side, I don't remember. He might just eternally be angry at you. On the plus side, if you kill him, you get a katana.
Whoops. Alright, running away. Looks like he's not coming at me.
Yeah, I don't know that you can buy things from him again until you, like, get the person who can, like, forgive you for your sins.
Oh, well.
Oh, I don't want to. I just want to stab him. Thanks.
Oh, I'm about to... I just died again. I
Well,
was
there
way
goes
too
all those
reckless. Ugh. It might be getting too late for me to continue.
Well, I mean, we can just continue next time. Yeah, it's probably my bedtime.
Well, running real quick to grab him.
Alright.
Oh, didn't want... No, I wanted to touch them. No! Touch them first. Okay, good. Run away! Alright. I think this is where I'm going to call it for the day, and if I die, I'll be right here. Because I'm also getting really close to being out of humanity, because we keep forgetting to have you drop humanity to me.
I know. I really should probably go farm some.
Alright, well,
Or just
this will
get
be
Mark
it
to
for the
drop me some.
night. As long as I can remember I can stay safe.
Or I'll finally, like, actually start my new game character. instead of because I can't use this character the whole time with you because he's so level 1. He's working for now,
Right.
but that's only because his equipment's fairly leveled up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call it there. Appreciate all those that were watching. Would love to, if you're watching
Yeah.
this on Twitch, love to follow. Brett, appreciate the follow, and also if you're watching this on YouTube, love to have a subscribe there, and we'll see you guys next time.
Adios. Good night.
Peace out.